I got my pan oil with some olive oil. Let me put some olive oil on my chicken. Yes. Smooths it around like that so you can cover it all, and then the skin and everything get crispy with that olive oil on it. Okay, now let me go wash my hands real fast. So we tried one of those, I got some right here. Thanks. We tried one of those cupcakes. They're pretty good. You guys should try it. I'm going to cut this down. So I'm also going to be doing some fried cabbage today for dinner. It's Sunday, and you got to have something real nice. And then we're going to do some mashed potatoes. So let me get my seasonings here. Sprinkle on a little bit of, this is 21 Seasoning Salute. Aglio, Olio. Green Goddess. Get a glove. Should have had a glove on the first time instead of touching it. Alright. And then I'm going to rub this around. And then we need to get a little bit of salt and black pepper. Give it a nice little sprinkling. These are my little pepper shakers. That's my pepper. That's the salt. That's really cute. It's pumpkins for the season. And then you need a little bit of salt. All right. And then I'm just going to throw this in the oven on 375 degrees. Until the temperature reaches what?
Which one is that? Chicken?
Yeah.
180.
180. And it should be golden brown and crackly and olive oily and all that. So, okay. So I'll see you when this comes out. On to the cabbage. everybody, welcome to my channel as the garden turns. So I am about to fry some cabbage. I just cut the cabbage up. I have it draining over by the sink. I have about 4 pieces of thick cut bacon here and half of a small onion. And then my skillet is heating. And I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil down. Then we're going to put both of these in there. Tongs. You want to cook that until the bacon is semi-crisp. I'll let you see what I'm saying once I get it to that point. The bacon where I want it. Let me show you. You can see that it's mostly crisp, but there are a little couple pieces in here that are not. But do not drain that oil because you're going to need that. So we have our cabbage that I washed off already, and then we're just going to throw that in the skillet. It should be really hot. Then I'm going to put a little salt. Just a dash because we got bacon in here. Just a little bit. Black pepper. Green goddess. And then I'll put a little bit of onion salt in. Just a dash of my Aglio Olio. Okay, so let's move these around a little bit. Now, if I wanted to, I can have some cornbread muffins with this because there are some in the freezer. I made a bunch of gluten-free ones when I made the beans, which we just used in the soup. You should check that out. Make that recipe. If you make that, what was that I just said?
Oh, that bean and ham soup.
Yeah. If you make the crock pot the Great Northern beans, you should try that soup. It was really good. It was, yeah, it had ham,
savory,
potatoes. Potatoes. It was really good, huh?
Stick to your ribs.
Yeah. So you should try that recipe. Do the Great Northern. It's just, you can do it on the stove or in a crock pot. And then the leftovers you just use, because white bean is a very common soup additive. That's what I've seen. That's one of the beans that's used in a lot of like Italian soups and stuff like that.
Yep.
So yeah, make
they hold up.
Yeah. And those held up.
Yep.
They boiled. They held up very well. There were still whole beans in the soup after it like boiled on the stove with potatoes and stuff.
They hold up good. Beans very dense and blackness.
So try some white beans, like Navy, Great Northern. Those are some good ones. And then they take on the flavor of whatever you put in them. So, as you can see, this is starting to get glossy, which means it's starting to break down. But this is how cabbage starts to look like sweaty like that. And then I'm just going to leave this on and let it go and let it break down more and more and more. And then once this is done, I'm going to show you how this fried cabbage comes out. This is one of my favorite side items. It gives you gas like a mug. But everybody needs a little gas now and then. And also,
Everybody
You need a little that roughage. You said what?
Let it out there once.
Right. You need this. You need to eat cabbage. It's a good laxative. It'll clean you out. It's a good thing to do naturally instead of taking drugs, over the counter stuff. So you should be able to eat something green that's roughage that you need. It helps your vessels too, your blood vessels. It's a whole thing. So I'm gonna let this cook down. If you have some stock, you could pour it in there, but I'm good. I don't need all that extra sodium. And I'm gonna let this go, and I will be back when this is done. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. And then check out that devil food cake, cupcake, bloodbath cupcakes. They turned out pretty good. Baked chicken coming out of the oven. You see it looks nice. It's frying in the olive oil. That look cool.
I'm gonna pop the thermometer in there.
And then this is the fried cabbage.
Let's check this while we got everybody here. This is important to have your meat thermometer in the old toolbox over here, along with your manual can opener. 160, come on, 180. That's perfect. So it should be still succulent and juicy, but cooked all the way through to kill that salmonella. 180 on the dot. So how long did that take?
All right, that was probably about an hour.
There you go. So medium chicken breasts or thighs, 1 hour probably.
And this looks wonderful. And then we got some mashed potatoes. And we got cupcakes. So I'm going to put all this together and we're going to do the dinner review. Like, share, and subscribe. So this is what we're having for dinner here. We have my fried cabbage, mashed potatoes, baked chicken thighs, and my bloodbath devil food cupcake with marshmallow fluff icing. There is a recipe on there for this, for the icing. Look at that. And there's also a recipe for the blood sauce. So, yeah, this is what we're having for dinner tonight. What are you having? Sunday dinner. Like, share, and subscribe.